Man.
Hello, we are here on Tarifa on the dealer meeting with Reedin, and besides me it's Kevin Langeree. I spelled it right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I think everybody knows him. He is winner of the King of the Air contest in South Africa 3 times, 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
And you told me 2010 you were world champion in freestyle.
Also, yeah.
And 2 years ago you started your own brand with Reedin Kites.
Yeah. Only actually a year and a half ago we started Reedin. It feels like a lot longer than already, but we started a little less than 2 years ago, and Damien and I came up with an idea. And here we are, almost 2 years later, and organizing a dealer meeting for the first time, and getting everyone down here to Tarifa, and seeing all the faces, and having you guys, supporting us as a brand makes me very proud to be here.
It's very cool, and you grow up immensely. You have 40 countries right now. It's amazing how you get it. You need a good team.
Yep.
And you told us about the philosophy of your team. Can you tell me something about it?
Yeah, we could have never done this crazy growth without an amazing team. And we've got a small team behind us, but the team is very, very powerful. We've got a lot of knowledge in-house, and that's also one of the main reasons why we're able to grow so quickly. And our philosophy with the brand is... we've all been in this industry for a very long time, so we know how the industry works. And, having all the freedom now that we can decide what we want to do and make products that we want to ride, and having that freedom just really fuels our creativity. And you can feel it throughout, the entire team, and hopefully, and we try to translate that into our products too. And if you look at our products, they're very easy to understand. It's very clean. But also, once you ride our products, they're very easy to use. For example, the Supermodel is, it's an easy kite, but if you want it to go, it will go. But if you just want to cruise up and down and have a comfortable, predictable kite, then the Supermodel is definitely going to be the kite for you.
Yes, and you decide, this is what you describe now, you have a one kite strategy, one kite for every type of kite surfing. How does it work? Every other brand does it the other way.
Yeah, we truly believe if you make a good kite is good for every type of riding. And if you have a good kite, it's, and it turns quick, it's good for wave riding. If a kite is good and it drifts, it's also good for wave riding, but at the same time, it's also good for foiling. Right? If you are in light wind and you want a kite that's stable, turns quickly so it can catch you when you're almost falling off of your board. And at the same time, for big air and for free riding, you also want a kite that's predictable. It reacts fast, doesn't give you unexpected pulls. And the beauty with the Supermodel is that you get a very consistent pull throughout the turn. So with saying that the kite reacts really quick, gives you power when you want it to power up, and then the beauty is, of course, if you don't want that power, you can get rid of it very quickly.
Very interesting is that the kite is not only suits for any kind of type surfing, but it suits for any type of kite surfer. You use it for jump 30 meters like you on the King of the Air. Yeah. And you can use it for a beginner. How does it work?
Well, it works. It's we had the freedom to make whatever we want to make, right? But we wanted to start with one kite. And we wanted to make a kite that is pretty much good for 90-95% of the customer. Whether it was riding on a twin tip or a waveboard, because we both do it, like Damien and I, we don't only ride a twin tip, we ride waveboards, but we ride foils at the same time as well. So we just wanted a kite that would do everything. And of course, it started with an idea, and then working on the first samples, we were already like, hey, we're on the right track. And we started fine-tuning it, and there it was, the Supermodel. And from all the reactions from you guys, I think the translation and the idea we had with the Supermodel, it's great to see you guys fly it, and we get that feedback as well. So it's I'm very proud that the idea is translated into the kite, and it's translated to the people that are trying our kites.
Yeah, it's very nice. I think it fits for many customers.
Yeah.
And what's on you? Are you planning to go to the competitions again, or you are just a producer right now?
No. It's been quite a roller coaster for me the last 2 years. Starting a company, but at the same time still being a professional athlete, being a dad. So I'm definitely keeping up a lot of balls in the air. But I'm still young, and I'm very hungry to work hard, not only on the business side, but also still on my professional career side. I think I still have it in me to win. Hopefully the King of the Air. And next month in November, the King of the Air is going to happen again. I'm going to prepare myself and, give it another shot.
We press all thumbs.
Thank you.
Last question. Every brand now in this year had massive problems with delivery.
Yep.
And it hits you in your first year.
Yep.
Can you tell me something about what happened and what is now the situation?
Due to COVID, it's been crazy, but not only in the kite industry, in every industry. The car industries have it. I think even IKEA can't keep up with their supply chain, and we in the kite surfing industry, of course, had the same thing. Some factories got shut down due to COVID. There was a bunch of delays. Then the raw materials started to have some delays, and that overall delays your production. But at the same time, the demand of kites went up like crazy because no one was allowed to travel, but they were allowed to be outside and go kite surfing. So the industry definitely took a huge boost. We're trying our ultimate best, of course, to keep up with the demand as much as we can. And I think like every other brand, there is delays here and there. But, for us at Reedin, we've worked very hard by booking all the raw materials like months and months and months in advance to make sure if there is a slight delay, we can still fill it up. We've worked with another factory, so we spread the risk a little bit. And that way, there's lesser chance of delays, and we're, even better prepared than we already are. But again, it's been a crazy world. There's a lot of things changing, and I think every industry in the world is trying to figure out new ways of running business,
Okay, you have to be patient, but it's worse, I think. We have to be patient with the wind today.
Yeah.
And we try to test a lot, and we can tell you at Bradford how the test was, how we find the kite and how it works for us. Call us or look on our website. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for